Hello everybody, I'm meteorologist Ben Derry. Thanks for checking out KARE 11 Plus. Well, we are entering a bit of an active weather pattern, which is not only going to give us some frigid temperatures, but it's also going to give us some light snow chances about every other day. We saw between a dusting and a half an inch around the Twin Cities earlier this morning. Some parts of northern Wisconsin saw up to an inch of snowfall. That system quickly exiting off to the east, and in its wake comes that Arctic cold blast that we've been advertising. Temperatures are falling. We're in the teens right now. Colder temperatures to the north and west, and with that breezy northwest wind sustained between 10 and 20 miles per hour, not only is it pulling in colder temperatures, but we also have a pretty chilly wind chill value, kind of on both sides of zero across parts of central and east central Minnesota, and wind chills in the teens below zero for northern, western, and now parts of southwestern Minnesota. And these numbers will continue to drop as we head deeper into the day. One bonus with seeing these Arctic waves moving through is it tends to bring us a good amount of sunshine. So Arctic sunshine through the rest of the day today, and we should see more sun as we head into Thursday before clouds increase as we head into Friday. Let's take a look at your weather headlines. The main one, of course, falling temperatures today. Likely our first sub-zero reading of the season will be arriving late tonight. Temperatures will be bottoming out right around daybreak as we head into Thursday morning. But from there, temperatures will rise pretty much continuously until we get into Friday afternoon. So a lot of up and down with your forecast. Light snow chances about every other day. Our next chance for snow is going to arrive Friday with a few flakes possible. Chance at another dusting happening on Saturday and possibly again as we head into Monday, which is why we call it a somewhat more of an active weather pattern. And our temperature roller coaster will continue as we head into next week. These are high temperatures over the next 5 days. The numbers for today on the climate sheet is going to say 25 or 26 degrees was our high temperature today. That was at midnight. We've been falling ever since. Again, so 18 pretty much right now. High temperature of 14 above on Thursday, 27 by Friday, followed by another cold wave as we head into the second half of the weekend. And probably another chance at reaching sub-zero, maybe early Sunday and possibly again on Monday. But tonight's likely going to be the coldest temperature. So this is our forecast temperature. Let's head into the evening hours. You can see the temperature drops into the single digits. We continue to drop from there. Temperatures bottoming out again, probably a near or maybe a half hour after sunrise tomorrow morning. We're looking at single digits below zero here on the Twin Cities Metro. These are the numbers where we're going to bottom out, and it really depends on a couple of factors. If the wind calms, where that wind calms, and if we do stay clear throughout the overnight hours. So that combined with a fresh snowpack is the reason why we're seeing temperatures so cold. Outside the Twin Cities Metro, a better chance of seeing double-digit below zero numbers. That surface high is actually going to be centering across the south central part of the state. That's why you see some of the colder numbers over south central Minnesota. Jackson might end up being one of the coldest places in the lower 48 as we head into tomorrow morning, as that's where that high pressure is going to be during the coldest time of the morning. Zooming in close to the Twin Cities, we're going to be dealing with that urban heat island effect. So if you're within that 494, 694 loop, temperatures will probably be just a little bit warmer, but still likely our first sub-zero of the season. And for what it's worth, it is our earliest sub-zero temperature since 2014. How about that? And that got us thinking about record cold. The record cold for tonight is actually 15 below. We're not going to get that cold. And we wanted to look back. When was the last time that MSP recorded a record low temperature? Not tied a record low, but set a record low. You have to head all the way back to April 15th, 2014. That was 11 and a half years ago. That was the last time that MSP recorded a record low temperature, which is just a wild stat. Now, from that date, from April 15, 2014 until today, how many record high temperatures has MSP recorded? Quite a bit. 56. So one record low, 56 record highs. Now, a little bit of context. It's tough to get a record low at MSP for a lot of reasons, part of which is climate change, but a big reason has to do with the fact that at MSP Airport, think of all the urban development that has happened since records began. A lot of our record colds actually stem from the end of a little ice age that happened back in the mid-1800s. So a lot of our record cold during especially the winter season happened around then. And again, with all that urban development, that urban heat island effect, it's just really difficult to get record low temperatures. Case in point right here, just one record low in the last 11 and a half years. Let's talk about temperature and wind chill as we head into Thursday. Not record setting, but still cold by this time of year standards. Single digits below zero as we head into Thursday morning. Wind chill value teens and 20s below, so it will be a bitter cold start to the morning. Your morning commute, the bus stop is going to be pretty frigid. Notice we spend just a few hours below zero. Air temperatures rise into the teens by the evening commute, and again, temperatures should continue to climb as we head into Thursday night. Here's that active weather pattern we're talking about. This is that Arctic high pressure system that centers on top of us, especially just south of the Twin Cities early tomorrow morning. Here comes our next weather system, mainly bringing some light snowfall for areas along and north of the international border, but we still could see a few flakes as we head into Friday. Bit of a lull heading into Sunday, then Friday afternoon. Then here comes our next weather system for Saturday. Small chance for light amounts of snow. Here's that break as we head into Sunday, followed by potentially another weather system as we head into your Monday. So here's your weekend forecast. Temperatures will be dropping again. 20s for Friday, probably teens as we head into Saturday and Sunday. Up and down temperatures that continues into next week with no thaw in our immediate forecast.